Today, we will be talking about the cultural relevance of Loteria. What is Loteria? Loteria is a popular board game that is played widely in Mexico. It is similar to bingo in that you must cover all squares on the board in order to win. However, Loteria has some differences. All Loteria boards have 16 colorful images, with each image having a number in the top left corner. There is also a stack of 54 individual cards that has each image on the board. In Loteria, a person called El Cantor shuffles these cards and reads their names out loud to all the players. In English, El Cantor means the singer, which refers to how El Cantor almost sings the cards' names as they read them. As El Cantor pulls the cards, players mark the corresponding image on their board with tokens, beans, Mexican pesos, or any other small object they have ready on hand. This personalizes the game and makes it unique for each player and family. The version of Loteria we know today was created by a man named Clemente Jaques, who was a French businessman. Known as Don Clemente in Mexico, he manufactured many items, such as food products, calendars, and military ration packages for Mexican soldiers. He began including a game of Loteria in these packages, and they quickly became a popular pastime among the soldiers. Loteria continued to grow in popularity as soldiers introduced the game to their families back home and traveling fairs brought the game to smaller towns. Here on the left, we have an example of an earlier iteration of Loteria. It actually looks very similar to the version we have now. While developing the images for the Loteria boards, Don Clemente managed to reflect several aspects of Mexican culture in the game. Some of the images you can find on the boards are La Bandera, El Músico, y La Muerte. Each of these cards can represent a certain feature of Mexican culture. La Bandera depicts Mexico's flag and promotes a Mexican national identity. El Músico can refer to one of Mexico's most popular genres of music, la música mariachi, and Mexico's love for music. El Muerto can allude to one of Mexico's most important holidays, Dia de Muertos, where death is celebrated. Many Mexicans can see themselves and their country represented while playing this game. Today, Loteria has similarly been modified to reflect our contemporary culture. One famous version of Loteria is Millennial Loteria. Created by Mike Alfaro, this version of Loteria swaps the old for the new and puts a funny spin on beloved images to attract the younger audience. You can find images such as La Selfie in the place of La Sirena or La Chancla, which is a common joke in the Mexican community. Millennial Loteria even has a Y2K version, which depicts the early 2000s. Almost everyone can find something they can relate to. Through Loteria, we can develop a common understanding of one another. So, what is Loteria really about? It's about spending time with loved ones and bringing together a community. From siblings to cousins to grandparents to friends, everyone is included while playing Loteria. It is about competing against each other in a friendly competition. It is a game of give and take, winning and losing. Everyone wants to win, but we even help our competitors. It's about making memories. During Loteria, we laugh, joke, tease. Sitting there with our loved ones, we are creating good moments to look back upon. Loteria is more than a game, it's an experience.